Hi everyone, it's day 10 of the Advent season. Getting closer to Christmas. Remember, we're doing the 25 days of the Christmas story. So today we're going to talk about Caesar Augustus. Caesar Augustus's character trait is that he was organized. Caesar Augustus was the first emperor of the Roman Empire. He brought stability and organization to the Roman world. Right before the birth of Jesus, Caesar Augustus wanted to make sure that everyone paid their taxes. So he took a census, gathering a list of the names of everyone living throughout the land. Because of the census, Joseph and Mary had to return to Bethlehem, where Joseph's family was from, to be counted and added to the list. Caesar Augustus likely never knew who Jesus was. He lived 1,500 miles from where Jesus was born. Not only that, he died when Jesus was about 19, before Jesus became well known. Yet, because Caesar Augustus ordered the census, the prophecy that Jesus would be born in Bethlehem was fulfilled. You can read it in the book of Micah, chapter 5, verse 2 in your Bible. Even 600 years before Caesar Augustus lived, God had a plan to use him. Although Caesar Augustus didn't know it at the time, his leadership provided the stability and organization of roads throughout the Roman Empire to help Christianity grow across the land. His actions still affect the lives more than 2,000 years later. So the life lesson from this story is that God can use anyone to fulfill his purposes. So here's a picture of Caesar Augustus from the book that we're reading. So we're going to do a family activity, and you can do this too. You gather all the ingredients you need to bake Christmas cookies and make some. Before you clean up, fill the sink with clean water. From among the supplies and ingredients, select some different objects to drop in the water and count the ripples that each object makes. Try items of various weights, such as a cookie cutter, a spoon, chocolate chip, and sprinkles. Is there anything that doesn't make a ripple? Let's try it. We're going to walk into my kitchen and we're going to try dropping a couple things in the water. So hopefully you can see this, but this is my sink full of water. And I have some supplies here, like some cookie cutters, chocolate chips, spatulas. But here we go. We're going to try it. So we'll start with a spoon. Now watch the ripples that it makes. Did you see those ripples? How about if we try one of the cookie cutters? Now watch the ripples. If you do this at your house, you'll be able to see a lot better. But here's one more I just want to show. This is just a little tiny chocolate chip. Now watch the ripples it makes. So there you go. Even, it doesn't matter how small the object is, it still has a ripple effect. The same is true in our lives. Every action we take, big or small, affects the people around us. Many small actions often add up to a huge impact. And like Caesar Augustus, those actions changed history. We may never know it. So here are some questions for you to think about. Talk about a time when someone else's actions put you in a good mood. And how can you pay it forward? So did someone ever do something that made you so happy that you wanted to do something like it? Just this morning when I went to breakfast, we had a waitress that at the end, when instead of bringing us the bill, she told us that breakfast was on her. Merry Christmas. Now that made me feel really good that people are so generous, and we can be generous and pay it forward too. maybe we want to help pay for someone's meal or bring them food or something. So our Bible verse for today is from the book of Luke, chapter 2, verse 1 in the Bible. In those days, a decree went out from Caesar Augustus that the whole empire should be registered. And here he is. So we'll just say a short prayer. God, multiply our actions to affect others and bless your name, even in ways we'll never know. Okay, thank you, and go do good things. It can be big or small, but add it up, it'll make a big impact. Thank you.